Welcome to Four on the Floor, a show about sports that also, I mean, it sort of sounds like an orgy. A little bit.
Sports orgy.
Yes, a sports orgy.
Sporgy.
A sporgy, if you will. That is Matt Ufford. He
Hello.
is dressed in a dapper fashion. My name is Dan Rubenstein. We're going to talk about sports, and what better way to start talking about the sporting life. Peyton Manning, he's going to become a free man.
Yes, also known as getting cut.
Yes, he's going to get cut and not make the millions of dollars, at least from the Colts, that he might have anticipated. Footage appeared of him online throwing footballs at Duke. Does that register on your crap meter?
Yeah, I give a crap a little bit. He looked pretty good. I don't really have the football analysis here. What really intrigued me.
He was throwing it forward.
I noticed that he was throwing it forward
Yeah.
as well. What really intrigued me was that it was secret footage, it was taken from behind a goalpost.
Right.
And I think it's interesting. We have exclusive footage of the footage being filmed.
Exclusive!
Behind the scenes. Meta footage, if you will. Let's go. That guy looked kind of familiar.
My first instinct was, that's a handsome guy.
Really? I thought he was sketchy.
Sketchy, but handsome, scansome. We're just combining words.
Let's move on.
Yes.
So let's talk about Yahoo's Angel of Death, Charles Robinson, giving Syracuse a visit.
Yes. Apparently Syracuse has been skirting their own drug policies over recreational drug use.
Oh no, college kids smoking marijuana. Let's give them, let's shut the entire college
They're
down.
smoking drugs. It's hard to muster a lot of outrage over the actual use. I mean, you have a little bit of concern over administration skirting policies, and what else do they skirt, whether it's crazy recruiting stuff or paying players. Maybe that's the weirdness.
It's a gateway violation.
It's a gateway violation. There's no better way to say it.
All right, also in college basketball, last night we had some exciting finishes to
Actual basketball.
Conference championships. Davidson and St. Mary's are going dancing. Who do you give a crap about?
I think St. Mary's more. I'm a West Coast guy, and I really like that Randy Bennett, who coached at Oregon, go Ducks. He recruits Australia. And that's a weird, unusual, unique thing about St. Mary's. Patty Mills a couple of years ago was quite successful. They had their run deep in the tournament. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I like St. Mary's.
I just like Australians.
I do like Australians.
I like Davidson. That was an exciting double overtime win. I like overtimes.
Who did they beat?
Western, not Kentucky, but Western Carolina.
Very good.
I'm learning
There's
so
so
fast.
much pornography in front of him. It's really hard to concentrate.
It's a distraction. It's a distraction.
Is, absolutely. And the final story.
But I'm a pro.
But you're a pro. And the final story, of course, Randy Moss being worked out by the Saints, just not in the news at all, the New Orleans Saints.
No, I haven't heard anything about them recently.
So good for them for working in Randy Moss. Do you give a crap at all about a washed-up receiver possibly reinvigorating the Saints offense? I don't know.
If they get even 70 or 80% of what the Patriots wring out of him a couple years ago, then it's a good deal, especially if Marcus Colston leaves town, as he almost certainly will.
I hope this is just a disaster. I hope this is just awful.
Are you hoping for a disaster in New Orleans? That ain't
It's
right.
got a little bit weird.
Let's shut it down.
Shut it down. That's as good a time as any to stop talking. That is still Matt Ufford looking really good.
Thanks.
I am Dan Rubenstein looking like I always sort of look. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and find us on Friends. Is there still Friendster?
No.
No, there is not. But thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.